Welcome to London's Craziest Gangster with me, Mr. Fish. As you know, it's reality week, real life, real stories in real time. Guys. Okay, we're going to enjoy the show. Today, I'm doing the reality week, today's reality story from Terry's because the club where it was has now been shut down. And the club I refer to was called The Basement on Shepherd Bush Green, London W12. Now the Basement. Anybody who was anybody, they know who they were that went there. People that went there, you all know who you are. And the basement was open by a good friend of mine called Tony D. and Anthony S. and John D., who sadly passed away. Now, I don't know why, but Tony D., he asked me if I would do the door there. I mean, mate, anybody was there. Yeah, and every single person that came there was the type of person who blow your nut off. And then he just blow you away. Because you bumped into him by mistake. You know, like, while you were dancing and he stood on his shoe. So, you know, bearing that in mind, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying with people when it comes to security and manners. Listen, let me tell you something, yeah? When you're dealing with other soldiers in the game, especially loose cannons, yeah. You know, them proper cannon, you know, I like you put two balls in instead of one. So anyway, yeah, crash. You know, when he asked me to do the door, I was well, yeah. I mean, I said yeah, but listen. When you do a door to a club like the Basement, where all the faces and the psychopaths and the soldiers all come to drink together, then believe me, it's hard work. And that's the thing about security. You have to know what manner you're on. You gotta know what kind of people you're dealing with. You know what I mean? You know, different music genre. You get different crowds. You know, jungle. You might get the dark crowd sometimes. You know, it mixed in amongst the good. You know, Lucky's in Queensway, is it? Off Chepstow Road or by Westbourne Park, yeah. Lucky's Angelo's. He was another one, weren't he? But the Basement had this, everyone came, and they were all lunatics, all that. And when he asked me to do the door, I was like, well, I mean, yeah, I've done it, because I'm proper, but boy, it's just you have to know, you know what I'm saying? It's, you know, like, you know, you can go some places, you throw a geezer out, maybe one, they won't come back or 10 come back, but you go out to places in the sticks, which we call the countryside. I do apologise. The sticks, which we call the countryside, then you throw one out, you can get 30 come back. And if you throw the travellers out, you might as well just leave. You don't throw them out, they'll throw you out. So anyway, crash out. So I've done the door, and mate. But I remember the Basement was great, you know, great because everyone who lived in Shepherd Bush loved it because you could walk home at 6 in the morning. Like, you know, if you was in Elephant Castle, you're fucked, then you got to get buses and cabs or trains or. But at least in Shepherd Bush, if you lived in White City, you could walk home. Oh, yeah, it was just absolute mayhem. Another great thing about the the club. They rented the club out as a strip club in the afternoons, and that was kind the women would come round with a glass. And my mate Steve Murphy said, I don't care, Steve, I'm grassing you up, mate. Steve said, yeah, when they come out of the glass, I just tap the glass with a pound so they think you put a pound in. Only Steve Murphy can go out with that one. That is absolute When the strippers used to come round with the glass so you could put some change in, collecting the tips, my mate used to tap it off with a pound, with a pound coin, so they'd think he put something in. And my other mate, who I want to name so bad, the golden blue-eyed boy of the crew, but I can't name him because he's missing the money that really annihilate me. He said, Tony D and Anthony S, if you're watching this, or anyone who used to go to the basement, he asked me, does anyone know if the blonde bird that used to work there, all in the levers, they used to wear all the levers, Kia, does she still work there? Just leave a comment and we'll find her. Another thing about the basement, this is hilarious. Another thing about the basement was prayers. They used to hire it out from 3 till 7, and it was like a strip club or a BSDM club, yeah, or dominatrix club, yeah, and so you get the strip, and then you get all this bondage gear and all that, yeah. But the greatest thing, one of the funniest things I heard was one of my mates. Listen, I don't know about all this BDM shit, man, but listen, I'm not on it. I'm not on it. My mate walks in there, yeah, okay, and this woman has got a man who's on his knees. He's on his knees, right, with a dog collar around his neck on a lead. My mate walks in there, and she says, the woman pulling him on the lead says, you can... Oi, stop it now. Oi, the woman who's going on... I'm sorry. Wait, I'm sorry. This is just. I've got Zooey and man. No, watch right. Yeah, right. So anyway, my mate said, Terry D, to blame, mate. My mate goes in the club, right, on BSDM night, right. A woman's got the fella on the knees. Oh, yeah, he's on his knees. And the woman pulling him says to my mate, you can kick him if you want. Terry! Don't start, it's a scandal. Terry, mate, he's got me Zooey. I don't know what we're saying or doing. No, listen. So she says, the woman has him on the lead. I'm like, you can kick him if you want. You can kick him if you want, mate. Come on, boys. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Terry will mate.
Kicked him right up the bollocks.
See what I'm saying about Terry? Say that again.
Kick him right up the bollocks.
See what I'm saying? There's no need for that. Not in this woke culture we're in today, Terry. You know what I mean? That's not woke. That's choke. Choke. Anyway, yeah, crap. But I mean, like, if I went somewhere and So I saw a fella on all four, on his hands and knees, being pulled by a woman with a dog collar around his neck and a lead. And she said to me, you, you can kick him if you like. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm going to put this out of the way, but... Terry!
You'll have animal rights.
Terry! Oh, Terry, this thing's hilarious. Oh, come on, man. You can kick him if you want. Right, I'm having an answer. Oh, Terry, I swear. When he told me, Terry, I was on the floor. Right, yeah, oh, so that was, so yeah, and then, what else happened? Oh, they used to have, those great big plant pots, the plant pots you get, the great big ones, and they, they used to have palm trees in them. And I remember one day they got nicked, and Tony D said to me, "Fucking hell, someone nicked the palm pot."
Probably my Tony.
Terry says probably it's Tony. Tony D is probably Terry Oakway's boy. Oh, don't. Oh, yeah, and it was just, it was mad. It was mad. Everyone was there, and there were fights in that club. Oh, mate, people got cut, people got glass, people guns. It was just mad. And I remember, it's funny doing that because when you talk to all the villains, mate, all the faces. And it's mad because they all know you, they know you, and you know them, and we know what about, but they know, they know I don't, I'm alone, so I'm not into size or fractions, you get me? So I think that was always my power. I think, even though I knew everyone and all of them, I think the power was that I wasn't, allegiance to any of them. So they always knew when I got involved with it, went this or that way. I was always, they always knew. Fish was always fair and respectful, just like the laser drum. They always knew that, and I think that's what gave me a little bit of respect and power. But the Travellers came there. All the faces, Panton, Bush, Fulham, everyone came into the basement. It was just mad. Do you know what I mean? And so I work, and that's what I'm talking about. When you go security, listen, you have to know what area you're dealing with and the type of people you're dealing with, so you can react to them as their mind thinks. You got to know, like, you can look at some people sometimes, like me, look like a peanut and not kind of realise the danger you're in. In fact, if it was to kick off, what I'm trying to say. And that's the problem with a lot of doormen and security today, and that's why you're not really safe at many events, because sometimes when you're on the street and you're a little bit of a fighter, what happens is you can't, not all the time, but just sometimes you look at a fella's hands, or just the way he's walking. Sometimes they try and walk like that. They're not they're not about that. They can't have a fight, but you just see their hands and that, or you're in the trail, or just some subtle movements they're doing which is wrong, or the walk, it's too. Yeah. So you sometimes, but a lot of people, doormen now, because they don't come from the street or fighting mentality, and half of them are students or do it for the weekend, or some do it when hang on glue and done a £300 badge course, off of their nuts. And so what is, they can't tell when someone's down off the street, even though I'm an old codger, an old man, I can still kind of gauge. I mean, it's hard, but when someone or one of these young uns is going to kick, all right, cool, let's do it. You know what I mean? I had one on the bus, I then got kicked the fuck out of, but I'm telling you, oh, mate, what a war that was. Trust me. So, crash, you always have to know, like when you go security, what you're doing, what you're about. You got to know your area. You got to know that if are we going to have things coming back, people coming back? You have to know, and that was the problem with Laser Drone. But Laser Drone, I'm going to go up there and we're in touch for another. So this week it was just about the basement, and what shut down the basement, quite funny, was the base. It was a massive fight, and I could get this wrong, but Eugene and John Maguire, if I have got this wrong, I apologize. I don't know if someone went to shoot Eugene. Not Eugene, not you, Eugene. Eugene, I apologize. Shoot Jason before he passed away in the North Pole pub. And then I don't know if Jason got another crew back and then went down the basement. And believe me, oh my God, was it a war? A war. Oh, man. And I'm not sure if that was the fight that shut the basement down or whether it was, I don't know, you see, it's very hard. So whether it was the fight with the Irish, Southern Irish versus Northern Irish, oh my fucking God. Or whether it was to do with the testimony from the boys up in Hayes, or Hayes Hamwell. So, either way, what a fight. So, yeah, the basement was a wicked club. All the faces used to go there. In the afternoon, it was a strip club. And it was funny being a strip club because I think when the girls came for an interview, one of the interviewers having sex. Oh, it was very fun. It's only a short one, but I hope you like it short. I hope you like these, the way I put them across now and conduct, slowed it down. People say, don't put too many crashes now as your father, and I say, don't be boring. But, I hope you like the new style. I'm starting to work at it, and I'm starting to enjoy it. I'm starting to, the police have been around twice. I don't know why. I mean, but anyway, who cares? Here we go. Enjoy the show. You might mind how you go. Remember where you saw me first. Remember where you heard me last. And crash out your father. And I wish each and every single one of you a fantastic week, a happy life, and stay alive. Crash.